Hello, ladies and gentlemen. How's everyone's days going? I hope it is well. Yes. Hello. How are you? Yeah, that ain't gonna happen. What are you talking about? Good luck with that. Now, today in this video, we're gonna talk about a lady having a meltdown over a man approaching her. Now, she might had a guy ran to her at a full speed, trying to do some shady stuff to her with a knife. No, that's not. No, a random man 30 feet away from her, just about like 9.1 meters and like basically. But no, this guy was literally 30 feet away from her, this woman, asking something, probably a question like a normal person would probably do. Probably want some directions to somewhere. But no, you got yelled at by someone. This woman was just screaming at the dude, like the top of her lungs, just screaming at this dude. Do not approach me! Don't approach women! But this dude was not even doing anything weird. This guy was just like asking some question. Like, ma'am, relax. Stay off the caffeine, please. For the love of God, stay off the caffeine.
Before he was probably 30 feet from me when he said, "Excuse me, ma'am." And I turned around and I literally yelled at him and I said, "Do not approach me." And he immediately started going in the other direction. And I just kept saying it over and over and over. I said, "Do not approach me. Do not approach me." And he, of course, got what the F? He started cussing and yelling, what's your problem? And I looked.
That's right, folks. Anyways, yep, this is the person that we're gonna be talking about. Yeah. Now, well, let's watch the full clip from the beginning, shall we? Yes, so you guys get the full message. I might actually hand your kid an ounce of cocaine from knows what, from what you don't even know what it's from. So basically, a clown handed your kid cocaine. Freaky, what the living shit are you doing? That's my cat. Apparently he left. Okay. But this dude was just 30 feet away. Just some dude asking for something. I guess. I don't know. And guess what? Of course people would walk away from you. I'm sure shit would. Because, man, you're screaming at someone that didn't even has anything intent. And, ma'am, of course people would walk away from you. Like, I sure shit would not want to be screamed at by a lady in a parking lot full of people. Like, what? Like, ma'am, I was just asking for directions. What? Ma'am, you're screaming at someone that didn't even have any intention of hurting you. Like, the man was just 30 feet away from you, just probably asking for something. This guy probably needs some cash. Okay, he wants some cash. He does not want to be rude. Or directions. Maybe he's new in town, wanting directions to, like a pub, because if you're new, you obviously gotta try their food. But hey, I don't know. But this dude was 30 feet away. What if they wanted something? Maybe they're lost. Maybe they're trying to find the right place. Or maybe they knew. Like I said, they're just trying to find something. Or maybe they're just trying to find directions to a store. A different store that is not so damn expensive. You're just like, I can't afford you. Normal human stuff. Now, shall we watch the rest? Obviously.
I looked at him and he actually then crossed a couple cars down from my car. He didn't come anywhere near me. He crossed a couple cars down from my car and was like, continuing to cuss and say, "What's your problem?" And I said, "You do not approach women in a parking lot." I just kept saying, "Do not approach me. You do not approach women in a parking lot." Yelling it. No male should ever approach a woman in a parking lot. Ever. No male should ever approach a woman in a parking lot. And if a male does approach you, you need to turn around and use the strongest voice that you can possibly use with them. Don't be polite. They need to literally screw off. No male should be approaching you in a parking lot.
Jesus Christ, I'd be terrified too. Being around this woman, I don't want to go near anyone that would actually scream at the top of their lungs, just screaming at me for asking directions. I just want to ask directions to the nearest cliff, not to get yelled at by a lady. And I got a question. So what if, I don't know, a woman is having a heart attack in the parking lot? I don't know. And then the man is a doctor. And she needed medical attention. But no, they listened to some random lady on TikTok. And since, they watched her, no one would be around to help this woman. But yet again, some random lady was shouting for help. And then, of course, "Sorry, ma'am, I don't want to come near you because some lady said it on TikTok." I'm sorry, little Susie, but your mom ain't gonna make it. What about an ice cream while your mom dies in the parking lot? Because no one went near her because, well, they watched some lady on TikTok saying so. So what about that lady with the red dress? Huh? What about that? You didn't hear about that yet. But I think this woman is paranoid. Ma'am, relax on the coffee, because you are in deep of paranoia. And it really did kind of took you down to the deep hole of fear and worry. Okay, yeah, I think you might need to relax on the coffee, because the coffee probably got you to the paranoia. But I understand, though, you're a mom and you got a son with you. You just want to protect your son, because you don't know if you leave, but because if you leave this son, you leave your kid for a few seconds, that kid gonna be going, bye-bye. And you shouldn't let your guard down. But yet again, this dude was 30 feet away, and this guy was just asking a question. That man probably needs a shopping cart, because, you know, it looks like a parking lot. It looks like you're probably in a Walmart parking lot. And usually Walmart is usually pretty crazy. Well, sometimes. But this dude was, I quote, 30 feet away from you. And this guy didn't have intentions of hurting a mother with a child right there to see it all. Like, I'm pretty sure nobody wants to hurt a mother with a child. That because the child's gonna be like, what the hell? That's gonna be new Bruce Wayne, basically the new Batman right there. But yet again, you shouldn't let your guard down, because still, though, there are people in this world that would actually do that. There's actual people that would hurt anybody. It's just awful seeing that stuff in this world. And like I said, it happens in this world. It's pretty sad and it's awful. Many times, like, many things happen, and no one should actually go through this. It's awful. And I think no one should probably go through any of that problems. Like, nobody should. But this man didn't have any intentions of hurting you. He doesn't have any, like, weapon nor any weird actions like the tone of, like, any weird shit like any creepy person would have. But this man is literally 30 feet away from her. And by the way, ma'am, I think you might need to probably, I don't know, slow down on the coffee? Yes, like I said, slow down on the coffee. I smell food. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm a go. I want food. And I do hope y'all enjoy this video. I'm a go. And please do not approach this lady at all. I'm a go now. Bye.